as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down and a yard. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
180, 180.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that's one way you take away a 1st down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And an Eagles.
Go Silver, ready?
A gain of 13 yards.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got it.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. The Steelers' 13-yard line.
Gets this out quickly to Dotson.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith
From 13 yards out.
And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. looking to put a drive together.
Rodgers wants to change the look.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers now throwing to start the drive. He finds Austin complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And now an audible here into something else.
To throw is Rodgers.
That's caught right side. It's Warren.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now Rodgers.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over. Stay right.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now runs straight ahead and one. He'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Got his man, it's Warren.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd and
1. Running left, it's Warren.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Here's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this 1st half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and forced the incompletion.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this 1st half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all he can do is look forward and then pick up a 1st down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing. This game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll go to Barkley again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
He finds him again, Saquon Barkley.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Back to throw again. And his throw here is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative.
Blue 58. Screen it, get out.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree.